The United States is a big country. It has a massive demand for energy and consumes more than 4 billion megawatt hours of energy per year. That's a lot. Of all countries in the world, only China has greater energy use. Most of the USA's energy comes through the burning of fossil fuels, which is neither good for current residents or future generations. Fossil fuels have a detrimental impact on both environment and health, and prices are going up because of the scarcity of reserves. Aware of that, the USA has made the 2030 goal. By the year 2030, 20% of the country's energy is to come from renewable sources to combat climate change and ensure energy security for the millions of consumers across the country. That is when the highly successful Wind Register team comes into play. The team consists of UCL undergraduates with engineering backgrounds and specialises in energy solutions for North America. So, what needs to be considered when finding a solution to the energy problem? We ask ourselves what is important and the design criteria are made. The solution needs to be sustainable. It needs to provide energy for current inhabitants without risking energy supplies for future generations. The impact on the local environment has to be taken into consideration, and danger and pollution must be set to the minimum. In order to get funding for the solution, cost efficiency is important. Break-even is necessary and profit desirable according to investors. How much energy will be created? The solution needs to make a contribution to the 2030 goal. Finally, a solution that meets the previous 4 criteria cannot be placed anywhere. Location is an important factor for maximising the energy output and minimising the disturbance. 5 important factors to consider for creating the ideal solution. So, why not contribute to the United States 2030 goal by creating an onshore wind farm system? We begin by focusing on a single state, in this case the state of Illinois, which has significant potential capacity to expand. The stars represent ideal wind farm locations with regards to wind consistency. The state's largest city, Chicago, also known as Wind City, is located very close to the top right star. That is where wind farm will be located because of low population, minimum energy transport, and to make use of Chicago's existing grid. Each individual horizontal wind turbine will be 80 metres high with 3 rotor blades and a diameter of 60 metres. In total, there will be 150 wind turbines on the farm placed in an optimal layout facing the main wind direction to minimise turbulence and maximise vertical distance between turbines. Total actual output from the entire wind farm will be 146 megawatts of power. The solution is feasible when comparing to and looking at a successful existing wind farm of a similar shape and size already located in Illinois. The solution is viable, generating 1.18 billion kilowatt hours of energy annually, making revenue of $71.4 million per year, breaking even after 13 years, which gives an amount of $250 million in the 7 years, given that a lifetime of a turbine is 20 years. The solution is desirable because it makes a contribution to the nation's overall renewable energy target.